Welcome to today's video about JN0-352, Enterprise Routing and Switching, Specialist, JNCIS-ENT, Exam Prep. Introduction of Enterprise Routing and Switching, Specialist, JNCIS-ENT, Exam. Enterprise Routing and Switching Path. Key details for the Juniper Network's JN0-352 certification exam. JN0-352 exam key knowledge areas you need to master. Practical study strategy for passing the JN0-352 JNCIS-ENT exam. 1. A Junos switch must separate finance, HR, and engineering traffic while using the same physical switching infrastructure. Which technology should be configured? A. Static routing. B. VLANs. C. BGP communities. D. IP tunnels. 2. Users in VLAN 10 need to communicate with servers in VLAN 20. Which function is required to allow communication between these VLANs? A. Inter-VLAN routing. B. BPDU protection. C. MAC limiting. D. Storm control. 3. What is the primary purpose of RSTP in a Layer 2 switching environment? A. To prevent switching loops and provide faster convergence than traditional STP. B. To assign IP addresses to endpoints. C. To encrypt traffic between two branch offices. D. To redistribute BGP routes into OSPF. 4. A network administrator wants to prevent unauthorized switches from being connected to access ports. Which Layer 2 protection feature should be considered? A. BGP local preference. B. Route preference. C. BPDU protection. D. GRE encapsulation. 5. A company wants to restrict the number of MAC addresses learned on an access switch port. Which feature should be used? A. OSPF NSSA. B. Route aggregation. C. IS-wide metrics. D. MAC limiting. 6. Which feature helps protect against ARP spoofing attacks in a Layer 2 network? A. Static default routing. B. Dynamic ARP inspection. C. OSPF area summarization. D. BGP route reflection. 7. An enterprise wants selected traffic from a specific source subnet to use a different next hop than normal routing would choose. Which Junos feature can support this requirement? A. MACsec. B. BPDU protection. C. Filter-based forwarding. D. Storm control. 8. Which BGP concept is used to influence route selection and control routing behavior between autonomous systems? A. BPDU filtering. B. VLAN tagging. C. MAC learning. D. BGP attributes. 9. In an ISIS broadcast network, what is the role of the designated intermediate system? A. It helps reduce adjacency complexity and represents the broadcast network in the ISIS topology. B. It assigns DHCP addresses to ISIS routers. C. It blocks layer 2 loops like spanning tree. D. It performs SSL inspection for encrypted traffic. 10. A company wants default gateway redundancy for end users and faster failure detection for routing paths. Which technologies are most relevant? A. VRRP and BFD. B. DHCP snooping and DIE. C. MAC limiting and storm control. D. VLAN tagging and access ports. Check the correct answers for each question. Subscribe Passert for more IT exam prep.